Hello everyone, I'm Roy. Welcome to our PLC training session. Today, we'll be programming a 6-way lighting control system. First, we'll go through the function of a 6-way lighting control system. This system allows a single light bulb to be controlled by 6 separate switches. Each switch can independently turn the light on or off, regardless of the current state of the other switches. Let's begin. First, let's discuss the basics of switching systems. We begin with 2-way switching, move to 3-way, and finally reach 6-way switching. For example, 2-way switching lets you control one light from 2 locations, like the top and bottom of a staircase. A 2-way switch has 3 terminals, C, 1, and 2, and operates in 2 positions, C to 1 and C to 2. We use a table to represent how this circuit works. The operation can be summarized like this. When both switches are in the same position, C1 or C2, the light is on. When switches are in opposite positions, the light is off. In PLC programming, we redefine these positions. Closed equals C1. Open equals C2. We get the revised table on the right. Now, we implement this using PLC instructions. The PLC program mirrors this table, ensuring the same logical functions for 2-way switching. Let's compare the program with the table. Both follow the same logic. Using XIC, examine if closed, to detect a switch being closed. Using XIO, examine if open, to detect a switch being open. The program logic accurately replicates the table's functionality. You may have noticed that I only programmed the 2 light on switching conditions and not the other 2 light off switching conditions. The reason is simple. We don't need to program the light off conditions. It's similar to setting up an alarm. When you set up when the alarm is on, you don't need to specify when it's off during non-alarming times. So if the switching does not meet the light on conditions, the PLC won't turn on the light. Now, the PLC program for 2-way switching is completed. We move on to 3-way switching to extend the functionality further. Let's learn how to program a 3-way switching system step by step. First, program switch 1 and switch 2 to work together as one unit. Think of them as a single big switch 1 to 2 that controls the light, just like a regular 2-way switch. Next, add switch 3 to the system. Treat big switch 1 to 2 as a combined switch and program it with switch 3, forming a new 2-way switch system. You can pause the video here to review and fully understand this approach. Now, let's move on to programming a 6-way switching system. To program a 6-way switching system, follow the same step-by-step method used for programming a 3-way switch. Start by adding switch 4 to the system, treating switches 1, 2, and 3 as a single combined unit. Next, integrate switch 5 using the same approach, and finally, incorporate switch 6. By combining all previous switches into one logical unit at each step, this method keeps the process straightforward and manageable. Now, you're equipped to create a fully operational 6-way switching system. To sum up, we've learned how to build a 6-way switching system step by step by combining switches into logical units. With this understanding, you are now ready to start programming and testing the complete system on the PLC. Let's get started. Good luck with your PLC project showcase. I hope everything goes smoothly and that all your hard work shines through.